The statistics are staggering. 1 in 4 women and 1 in 6 men were sexually abused as a child. But to one survivor, those stats don't even begin to tell the story of the damage to their lives.
Personally, I'm not sure that those statistics are something I agree with. How do we know? With so many cases, we claim that 90% of all sexual abuse isn't disclosed, right? So the 1 in 6 number, I think, sheds some doubt in people's minds. So personally, I don't like using the 1 in 6. And here's why: when you say it, some people say that's unbelievable, and all of a sudden they don't listen to the rest of the story.
Keith Smith says it's time that adults be better protectors of children, to stop putting some of the responsibility of staying safe on their shoulders.
What we need to do is not teach kids how to protect themselves, and that's what this is all about. In the past, we told children, stay away from strangers. What we need to tell adults is to be aware that, as Rush mentioned earlier, he said 90% of all assaults are done by someone known to the child. What I tell people, that number's correct, and what I tell people is that 60% of all assaults are done by people known to the child. Somebody down the block, a teacher, a coach, clergy, people known to the child. But 30% of all sexual abuse cases are done by people who are blood relatives of a child. And we all think it's the father on the daughter. And what it turns out to be, in most cases, it can be younger teenagers and adolescents on younger cousins, right? So we've got aunts and uncles and grandparents and parents who are blood relatives and who are assaulting children. And that's what we need to focus on.
A new $25,000 grant for public education is what sparked this partnership of various statewide groups to better educate adults.
This is really the first time that there has ever been the ability to do widespread public education around how parents and other caregivers can prevent child sexual abuse. I think that we've had some sporadic efforts, at different times across the state, but, the support that Prevent Child Abuse New Jersey is providing and the leadership that they're providing to community agencies is really going to take us, very far into the future in terms of helping parents, have the tools they need to make decisions about protecting their children.
This New Jersey partnership will be mobilizing targeted efforts to prevent child sexual abuse in communities throughout the state. Reporting in Trenton, Sabine Morency, WZBN News.